Natalie is quick. She's like Jasmine, right? Like quick to react, quick to, snap at somebody. And I think at the end of the day, she just like doesn't want to have as many enemies on her side.
I feel like I'm going to a lion's stand, but here goes nothing.
Welcome back to 90 Day Fiancé Behind the Drama, where we're breaking down everything from last night's episode. We're going to get into Natalie apologizing to Sophie.
I don't think she gives a about me, which is fine, but don't be fake and apologize. You meant what you meant.
And all the drama with Jasmine and Gino.
If sex is with me is a problem, why do you have a problem with us having an open marriage?
That is not something I'm looking for in
No,
my
you
marriage.
are a selfish person.
Today we're joined by Emily and Covey and maybe some of their little ones if they're ready to make a cameo. Are you excited to talk about everything from last night's episode?
So excited. I've actually been watching The Last Resort like constantly. It's so good this season. I'm really bummed we don't get a pillow talk it, but that's okay because I have Between the Sheets now, which is a fun
I think The Last Resort
addition.
is one of those shows that you don't want to miss. Like
You don't want to miss.
you want to
it's
see
so
the
true.
trouble that people go through experiencing their relationships and try to work on it. You know, the people who want to work on it, the people who don't want to fix it.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's like the all-stars cast this season. Kicking it off with Jasmine and Gino, she said she wants an open relationship and he doesn't.
I still want you as my husband, but there are certain needs that are not satisfied, and I don't see I will ever get them satisfied from you. You know?
So you've already given up? She's already given up?
No, it doesn't mean giving up. I've been thinking about this open marriage concept for a good amount of weeks because I don't see Gino and I having any intimacy anytime soon. And I feel I am the one who is trying to attack the problem. I do love him. I wanna build a life with him. But sexless marriage is not in the picture for me.
What do you make of that whole situation?
You know, it's no surprise when we did our happily ever after tell-all, it was very obvious that there was some tension between Gino and Jasmine and how, there wasn't a lot of affection there. And obviously in a relationship, affection is one of the main things in showing your love and being intimate. So, and I think Jasmine's one of those people that really, craves that kind of attention, is being affectionate, and Gino's not. So, did not surprise me at all when she asked for an open relationship.
I think the relationship is been the usual relationship has been the one that Jasmine always screams. Mm-hmm. So to find a ground where Jasmine doesn't scream is like unusual.
Do you think there's any hope that they're going to work things out while at the resort?
Obviously watching it, we hope for the best for these couples, but I truly think that Gino and Jasmine would be better off going their separate ways.
Well, after the group therapy exercise, Jasmine seemed ready to reconnect with him, but Gino wasn't feeling it.
This is what you do at home all the time,
No,
Gino.
it's
No, I'm not laughing. That behavior is what hurts me. And then you say that I'm the one who's pushing you away.
You're too serious.
No, I'm serious because this is a serious problem that we have in our marriage, What is the purpose of seducing me if we're not going to have sex? When are we going to be intimate?
No, I told you. It should be very clear to you I'm not going to be jumping right into sex.
I'm
too damaged to do that.
To damage my ass, Gino.
You just made it clear that you want to be in an open relationship. That's a deal breaker for me. I'm not going to accept
Gino,
open marriage.
we are in bigger trouble than I thought we were.
Yes, maybe we are.
If sex is with me is a problem, why do you have a problem with us having an open marriage?
Because that is not something I'm looking for in my
No, you
marriage.
are a selfish person.
What do you make of their intimacy issues? This seems to be a long-standing thing that has been causing major problems for them for years, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when we had talks with Gino when we stayed in the mansion, and he was like, all she does is scream at me. And then, Jasmine's like, but I apologize. But I think Gino is one of those people where if he's not connected with you, like if he's upset with you about something, he's not going to be intimate with you. and he keeps going back to Jasmine's past and her screaming all the time. So it's like, forgive and move on, which neither of them seem to do.
I mean, it's hard to move on, like, you know, when somebody keeps screaming, and if that's what is preventing you from having sex with that person or getting intimate, and you constant hold on to the screaming and you keep seeing it, so it's really hard.
Well, but what I said was like, even though Jasmine apologizes and is working on her anger and temperament, Gino can't let that go.
Because she keeps seeing that. She keeps screaming. She keeps yelling, I'm sorry, and keep doing it, the same thing.
I'm Team Jasmine over here.
I mean, I'm not team anybody. I'm just, at the end of the day, we are rooting for everybody to, you know, find true love, succeed in their love journey.
Yeah.
You consume pornography every day, several times a day.
No, I don't. No, I don't. That's absolutely way untrue. I do not.
You know why you're talking about mood? Because I've been here with you in the same room, and you cannot watch your porn, and you cannot be masturbated. That's why you are in a bad mood.
Well, she did also bring up his alleged addiction to adult content, which he denies, but who do you believe?
Honestly, I'm friends with Jazz, and I feel like she would not lie about that kind of content addiction. So, yeah. And I mean, obviously, he's doing something if they're not being intimate.
Well, also, when he was hanging out with the guys, they asked him what he was into, and he started talking about it. There was a lot of bleeps going on there.
For me, I love the videos, ain't gonna lie.
Hey, ain't gonna knock your hustle, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, girl that can get man, that's the best.
Yeah.
I like that.
I feel like Gino's into some dirty stuff. That man will try anything.
That kind of made me lead to believe that maybe Jasmine, it really is telling the truth about this.
Yeah, I definitely think Jasmine's telling the truth.
Do you think that there's a deeper issue here between them that could be leading to these kinds of actions?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because even in the beginning of their relationship, like, we have followed their story. You can see that they're, you know, they feel that love. And like, even in person, I'm like, gosh, Jasmine like really loves Gino. Like, and like, I couldn't really say the same for Gino because I didn't see that affection from him. But yeah, there's definitely something had happened in their relationship. Maybe trust was broken. You know, something happened for them to end up where they are.
Last night was so fun. Riding you like a horse. That was fun. Definitely getting that spark back that we lost.
And while Jasmine and Gino are having some issues, Stacy and Florian, they heated things up with each other. What do you think about their relationship this season?
You know, it's a little spicy. I love Stacy and I love Darcy. I think they're just like, they're so fun. And, you know, obviously there's an age difference too. But I think, I think they have a spicy relationship. I'm here for it.
And I love all of Stacy's outfits. I feel like she's always bringing the fun looks to the
Yes, she is like, yes, she looks fantastic in everything she wears. I think seeing them on The Last Resort, honestly, I was shocked that they were on there. Like, I did not know who was going to be on this season. Them and Brandon and Julia were the two couples that really shocked me on this season.
I just spoke to Yara in our last Behind the Drama episode, and she thinks that Stacy and Florian have the best chance of working things out. Which couples do you think have the best chance of working things out this season?
Definitely not Sophie and Rob, not Jasmine and Gino. Yeah, I'd probably say Stacy and Florian. I mean, out of everybody, yeah, they have the best bet for sure.
I feel like Brandon and Julia have a good shot too.
Yeah, I think they have a good shot too. It's, you know, the baby talk and the not baby talk. Because, you know, if one person wants a baby and the other doesn't, that's a big, you know, problem to have in a relationship.
Yeah.
One of the couples that I never thought I was going to see them on, you know, Last Resort, because I know everybody going on Last Resort, the people who got issues going on in their relationship, you know. Like serious, deep issues.
My behavior was inappropriate and I apologize for that. When I was at school, I was bullied a lot, and I went like through emotional abuse. I feel like insecure, and it just projects on other people, unfortunately. I know it's not excuse. I know I still have no...
Yes, I was bullied too.
Later, the ladies met up and Natalie did begin to apologize for what she did at the club. Do you think her apology was genuine?
No. No.
Nah, I wasn't genuine.
Definitely think, here's the thing, it's like Natalie is quick. I don't know. She's like Jasmine, right? Like quick to react, quick to, snap at somebody. And I think at the end of the day, she just like doesn't want to have as many enemies on her side. So she's like, let me just spit out this fake apology and see if anyone latches to it. And so that way, it's not all of them against me.
And she let her emotions take over her so fast. Like she does things based on her emotions, which is not really very mature.
Well, another person who wasn't into the apology, Sophie, she was not into the apology.
That was a lot. Like, I have insecurities about myself. That could have really with my head. Like, especially the body shaming comments and the hooker comments. I'm not a fake person, so I don't like her. After how I've seen her behave, I don't like her, so I'm not gonna act like I do. I only care about Rob. I don't care about her. I don't think she gives a about me, which is fine, but don't be fake and apologize. You meant what you meant.
Were you team Sophie or team Natalie during this whole debacle?
Team Sophie, only because, okay, so here's the thing. Natalie was trying to do the bigger thing on apologizing, but also it wasn't sincere, in my opinion. But Sophie, she's the one who like went after Sophie. She called her a hooker. She did all these things. So yeah, if I was Sophie, I'd be pretty salty about a half-ass apology too.
It's totally clearly his interest in you, and it's like more than friends.
It's nothing from her. Like,
It's been quite a ride, to say the least. LOL. But we are not in a committed relationship currently. Oh my gosh, he even proposed a date. It sounds like a very careful way to invite her.
He lied to me.
Yeah.
He lied.
Were you shocked that Sophie showed Natalie the DMs from Josh?
I wasn't honestly too shocked because show the receipts, right? At our tell-all, Sophie didn't show any receipts for any. I guess I was a little shocked then because at our tell-all, she didn't show anything. She kept talking, showed nothing. Here, she actually showed them, so she actually had them. So I'm happy she did that.
I think at that tell-all, she couldn't show it, she didn't really, she was trying to protect Rob's interests at that tell-all. And over here, she was like, I don't give a I'll show proof.
And what do you make of Josh? Do you buy him saying that the DMs were innocent? Do you think that he was into Sophie? Or what do you think about that whole situation?
Sophie's a hottie.
Yeah, Sophie's a hottie. Honestly, come on. There's no way that it was innocent. I think he was trying to shoot his shot, and it didn't work.
Well, when they were reading the text, I think one of them said something like, we're not in a committed relationship. I thought that was a bit shady to why would you say that to someone if you weren't interested?
Yes. No, I definitely think he was interested, but obviously just trying to cover his ass when the receipts were shown.
Enough.
Jasmine, what the you doing?
No, enough, Florian.
What the are you doing?
Enough. You are drunk.
First of all, it's not your son, dude.
It's my husband. That's my husband. Yeah.
One more, please.
I'm afraid.
Oh,
I've never seen Gino like this.
Oh, yeah, enough. I'm gonna destroy it again.
And this is kind of for you, but that's not normal.
No more days.
What are you doing?
Don't you dare.
first time you throw my drink.
Get out of her face.
In Panama, her.
All right,
oh,
come on.
Get away.
And the episode ended with the groups meeting up. Jasmine got mad at Gino for partying. What did you make of that whole scene? I thought it was kind of wild the way she reacted.
Yeah, that's why it's so hard with their relationship, because I'm like, if one does something the other one doesn't like, it's a huge fight. And it's just back and forth, when it's okay, you're here to work on your relationship, but have fun doing it, why not have a good time? Why are you getting angry at him when he's trying to cut loose? We never see Gino cutting loose ever, because he's always so uptight about his relationship.
Well, I also want to ask, how are both of you? How's life with all the kids? It seems like they're so they're excited to be here. I'm loving all the cameos they're making.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, it's hard to do interviews without all three of them, but they're great. Being a family of three is amazing. I'm ready to add more to the fam. No, I always say that, but it's true. I can't believe he's 9 months old.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
He's such a happy baby.
And he's so happy. He makes me want like 3 more. Like he's so happy all the time and he's so perfect. But we just did our first family Disneyland trip and it was so magical. Like our children were amazing. I told Kobe, I said, it makes me want to go every year, like seeing the magic in their eyes. So yeah, life is great. We have our new home, working on renovations and
how are the other kids adjusting to a new baby in the mix?
Obsessed. They are obsessed with him.
Babies.
Yeah, the moment he'll like wake up or make a noise on the monitor, it's like they're in the crib with him. They like cannot wait for him to wake up. They want to feed him. They want to, he crawls around with them everywhere. So yeah.
Well,
great.
I'm so happy for you both. You both seem so happy, and it's so great to see the family all excited together. And I love that you went on a trip to Disney. I'm a certified Disney adult, so I approve of that. I love it.
Oh, I love it. Disneyland or Disney World?
Disneyland. I got married at Disneyland, so I'm a full-blown Disney adult. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk after because like I'm obsessed. This was my first time ever going with my kids, but I had gone without them, obviously. But I'm like, just to see the magic like in their eyes was like, I don't even know. It was like an out of body experience. I know that sounds crazy, but it really was.
I don't think that's crazy. I totally get it. I mean, I don't have any kids and I feel the magic there. So I get it.
Good. Yeah. I can't believe you got married there. That's so cool.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you for joining me today. And thank you so much for tuning into Behind the Drama. Make sure to check back every week for more with your reality TV faves. And make sure to tune in every Monday to check out 90 Day The Last Resort on TLC.